Hello, viewers and subscribers. Welcome to a Jacob's review show of SuperGirl Solitude episode review. So, hope you viewers and subscribers enjoy. And yeah, let's begin. Okay, Solitude episode. I loved Solitude because Solitude was just a great episode because there was this Brainiac construct of Brainiac. And basically Brainiac, there was like this Brainiac thing called Indigo, played by Laura, who was in Smallville universe as Supergirl. And she actually did an amazing job as Indigo in this episode, Solitude episode. She was just, I don't know, she was better as an evil person in this Supergirl series than she was as Supergirl in Smallville. So I kind of liked that aspect to this Supergirl episode, this Supergirl Solitude episode. It was actually really, really cool how she was like, oh yeah, I wanted she was like talking with Non, and Non was like, you're gonna like destroy the Earth, right? And stuff, and like she was like, oh yeah, you liked me more than Aunt Astra, that Astra, and stuff, which was like really cool how to see Non talking with this Indigo person, and basically it was like a chemistry between Non and this Indigo. So I love that about this episode of Supergirl Solitude episode. So yeah, I love that. And also I love how basically in this episode you got to see like the solitude of Superman's solitude, like Fortress of Solitude, which is really awesome. I love the scene where basically that android thing was back. That android thing was awesome to see back. That when she was in that dream state, and you got to see that basically that android thing, which was really, really awesome to see that android thing come back. As I said. You got to see Superman's ship that he landed in. That was in there. That was really cool to see Superman's ship, Clark's ship. I mean, and also I love the Legion ring. The Legion ring. Oh my god, the Legion ring. When I saw the Legion ring, I'm like, where did that scene come from? Which was the Flash, which was really cool. So I love that scene, like where basically you get to see that Legion ring that you see in the Flash season 2. I'll get to Flash season 2 reviews eventually, but right now I'm reviewing the whole series of Supergirl because I'm loving Supergirl. At the moment, with all these episodes of Supergirl, like when Supergirl first started, like in the last year, like right at the end of last year, I was so pumped and excited that Supergirl was actually coming out. I know I'm talking about the review, but I want to talk about this first. Like when Supergirl came out, I'm like, wow, this year, like it got heaps of complaints, and now people are actually liking it, like because Melissa Benoist is a fantastic actress and stuff, and she acts really good as Supergirl, and it's like, wow, this actress Melissa Benoist is inspiring others, and it's like she's a strong female actress who because in Glee she inspired heaps of people, Melissa Benoist, and it's like, wow, this actress Melissa Benoist is amazing. She knows how to inspire people into whatever, like acting, singing, theatre-based stuff, which is really, really cool. That's why I like Melissa Benoist as an actress, which is really cool. She's a great actress. So yeah, that's basically what I want to say about Melissa Benoist, because man, she's a good actress. So go follow Melissa Benoist on Facebook and Twitter. So go follow Melissa Benoist. Also, what other bits did I like about Solitude? I loved basically Win and Siobhan. Win and Siobhan basically hooked it up in this episode. Win was really nice to her, actually. I liked Win in this episode because Win was nice to Siobhan, and basically Siobhan spilt some details out about what, like, her father, which was actually really quite saddening, because I felt sorry for Siobhan, myself when I heard that, what Siobhan said to Win, and it was emotional, basically. Basically, Kara is still angry and pissed with Hank because of killing Astra. From what happened with Astra, like, Astra was about to kill Martian Manhunter John Jones. Yes, that's right, John Jones. And basically, Alex basically stabbed her, on Astra with a kryptonite sword, which was pretty saddening to see on Astra go in that episode. But yeah, man, Supergirl's like really, angry with John Jones, Martian Manhunter, for killing Aunt Astra, but she doesn't know that it was her sister that killed, basically, like, Aunt Astra. So I love that scene. That scene was like amazing. That scene, like, with Aunt Astra was like a bit saddening, but I love how basically in this episode you get to see Supergirl now know who killed Aunt Astra. That wraps up how basically Alex, like, spills the beans and basically is like, I killed Aunt Astra because she was, like, leaning over John Jones, Martian Manhunter, and basically was about to kill him. That's why I had to do this stuff. And it was like, wow, I can't believe Alex just admitted all that to Kara. So I love that scene. That scene was emotional, and I loved how Kara gave Alex a hug because Kara knew that Alex still means a lot to Kara, and that's why Martian Manhunter was like, no, I basically killed, your Aunt Astra because of what went down with Aunt Astra, and he basically, Martian Manhunter, John Jones, didn't want Kara hating on Alex because Alex means a lot to Kara. So I love that, which is really cool scene, like, where, like, they're both hugging at the very end, and it's like, wow, that's really emotional. Also, I love the scene, like, in the start with Alex, and when Alex, like, rocks up on to Kara's apartment, and he's like, brings donuts to Kara, which is really, really cool. So I love that, seeing that scene, like, wow, where's my donuts? Hello, where's my donuts, Alex? Wow, that's so cool. I wish I could have some donuts right now. Also, I love the missile scene with Indigo. It was really cool how, like, she full on stretched her arms and basically she turned the key. Reminded me of Fantastic Four stretchy guy. Reed Richards, which was awesome back in that Fantastic Four, like the original Fantastic Four movie. So I love how basically that reminded me when Indigo stretched their arms of Fantastic Four stretchy go, which was really cool. I love the fight scene between Indigo and Supergirl. Indigo kind of gave Kara, Supergirl, a bear hug, kind of, like a laying down bear hug, which was quite cool, quite awesome. And then basically Kara basically hit Supergirl, hit her, and basically whacked her like that, which was really, really awesome. So I love that scene. And then basically I love the missile scene when the missile was heading straight to Earth and people were like, oh my god, what's going to happen, what's going to happen? And the DEO were like, come on Supergirl, you can do this, you can do this, you can get the missile, you can deactivate the missile. And basically Kara was like trying to deactivate the missile. So I love that scene was awesome, like to see, oh my god, what's going to happen? Is Supergirl going to deactivate the missile in time, which was really, really awesome. So I love that scene. I love a couple of scenes in like this episode of Solitude. I don't want to go on too much, but I love the scene where Wynn's like makes the Doctor Who reference, because I'm a huge fan of Doctor Who, as you all know.
You know her code. If you can successfully decrypt her signal, you'll lead us right to her.
You realize that I'm learning an alien coding language the same amount of time it takes to watch an episode of Doctor Who, right?
Whoever follows my channel, so yeah, I love the Doctor Who reference, what Wynn makes. I love the bit where, like, when Kara comes busting back in after she deactivates the missile, how basically she comes in and basically she's like, to Indigo, Kara's basically comes in and Indigo's like to the phone, she puts her full-on arm in the phone and basically grabs Wynn, like, on the throat, and basically Wynn's like gives her a virus type thing, which is really cool, and he's like, glorified that, boom. And I love Wynn, how he just makes really cool references and stuff, like nerdy references and things, which I love about Wynn. What else do I like in this like full-on episode? Which is a really actually cool episode, by the way. Oh yeah. I also loved how basically like when you got to find out how basically Kara ended up on Earth, and that was basically Indigo, that Brainiac type other 0.5 whatever 3 or something like that, 0.3 or something like that, and it was like you got to find out that Brainiac, that Indigo, basically brought Kara to Earth when she crash landed. So took her out of the Phantom Zone, which is really, really cool. So I love that scene where Indigo spills the beans with what happened, how Kara ended up on Earth, which was really, really cool. So I love that scene. And then basically Indigo ends up in like blood splat.
You wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for me.
What do you mean?
How do you think Fort Roz escaped the Phantom Zone? For decades, I searched the Phantom Zone with my mind, looking for a way out, and then I found you. I activated your pod. I linked it to the prison. I'm the reason you made it to Earth. You would still be sleeping in that timeless void if it wasn't for me.
And all that stuff, so I love that. I love the screen bit, like when like Indigo's on the screen and as a like a blonde hair lady, and basically she's like, I'm the one that hacked you, Cat Grant, and stuff, which is really cool. So I love that scene where she ends up on all the screens, which is really cool. Also, another fantastic bit where Siobhan, in the end of this Solitude episode, basically ends up kissing Win and hooks up with Win in the elevator. Starts patching him in the elevator, which is pretty good for Win because Win gets to go.
Me a lot.
And in more lighthearted news,
Now Win gets to go. That's right. So, yeah, I feel happy for Win with Siobhan, but he doesn't know that Siobhan's going to end up as this evil person. So yeah, I love that with Win and Siobhan. And yeah, that's basically it. I love this episode. This episode was a great episode of Supergirl Solitude episode. So I hope your viewers and subscribers enjoyed this Solitude episode of the Jacobs Review Show, Supergirl episode Solitude, which was really cool, episode 15. Go watch it if you haven't watched this episode yet, because I recommend people go watch this episode. This episode was full-on action-packed with the missile bit. Man, it was awesome. So please like this video review, comment down below what you guys thought about this review, and basically what you guys liked about the episode itself, because I loved it. I rated it a 10 out of 10. Which is going to be somewhere down there. And yeah, I just loved it. I loved it. So please subscribe to the Galaxy Man Show if you haven't, for more Supergirl reviews and more Doctor Who reviews coming very soon, and some other projects that I'm working on. So please subscribe down below. And see you guys next time.